Goeiemiddag mense. Alright, you can tell it's now much later in the day. I wish I'd recorded this earlier because my stripes have started to fade. You can also tell they're in reverse because of me being in the opposite side of the yard. Now what I did for this morning's mow were single doubles, so a single pass coming up and then two side-by-side passes going down, and that obviously gives you the single width and the double width, hence single double. How do you do them? Well, you mow just in a straight line going up the yard like that. That's the first pass. You turn around as usual and go back down. When you get to the bottom, you turn around and you go back up your first pass, so the up pass we'll call it. When you get here, you turn around and you go to the opposed side, the outside basically, of your first down stripe, and then you mow a new downward stripe. So these two here are actually only mowed once, and that one there is mowed twice. And then when you get to the bottom of this one, you just turn around, come back up, and repeat that process. So there's the fastest single double tutorial you've ever seen on YouTube. But what can you do to make these even stronger? Well, it's very simple. Just repeated mowing in the same direction will achieve a much stronger, tighter, cleaner looking stripe. Now you can imagine the obvious problem with that is that, as you may know, when you mow the same patch over and over again, like what you would with burning in these stripes, you're going to eventually start scalping your lawn, especially if you're one of those guys who haven't been maintaining properly in the form of measuring your height of cut. So now you're probably thinking, hold on a second, I've had a couple of manufacturers tell me I don't have to worry about the height of cut. I can just twist the knob, and if I like that height when I'm mowing, just carry on doing that. Well, it's completely incorrect. You must measure before you mow. You must know what your height of cut is on the mower using a height of cut bar. Then you must measure again after you've mowed so that you can maintain your lawn better. And the reason is quite simple. You never actually mowing on the ground. When your mower is sitting like this on the grass, it's sitting on the turf density. So that's why a lot of guys say a heavier mower is better, because it squashes the grass right down, but you get a much truer cut. If the mower is light, it sort of floats a little bit. That means you're going to have to do multiple passes to actually achieve a true height of cut. So if you are not measuring, there's no way that you could guess, even if you were using the height of cut bar, what your turf came out with after you mowed. So what happens is you do pass number 1 at 11 mils like me here, and you think you've achieved 11 mils, you haven't. Then week 2 comes by, you do another just a single pass again, and the turf density is just increasing each and every time. You're just building a thicker pad, which eventually becomes a thatch problem or a place for insects to start causing you grief, or fungal issues, and. You are never mowing on the soil, you're always mowing on top of the turf density. So that you have to measure from ground up before you start mowing, so that you know what you need to set up your height of cut bar for, so that you don't break the 1/3 rule and you get a nice clean cut and your grass stays greener for longer. Then you need to measure again after you're done mowing, so that you can see that you're actually achieving the correct height of cut. So there you can see, without error of parallax, I'm at about 12 mils when I set up the mower, or the height of cut bar, for 11 mils. So I'm doing the right thing by repeatedly mowing like this. So for me, when I want to burn in my lines, I can go over this a million times and not achieve any scalping result. It will stay green the whole time. Correction, it won't stay green the whole time, it'll just stay green for much longer, and you'll have less need to do any corrective process or a cultivation process to fix things up later on. So if you really are looking to maintain your lawn properly, and you want to try and avoid that slipping and sliding from your cylinder mower, or where you've got this heavy sponginess going on, that's up to your height of cut. And it's because your turf density keeps on building up, and it's because you're not measuring your height of cut. You must get yourself a ruler, get yourself a height of cut bar from backyardbushveld.co.za, the height of cut bar, not the ruler. Get the ruler from your stationery store, and that's it. Just make sure you measure so that you've got a ballpark, something to work towards. Without a goal, things go awry. And you rotary guys out there thinking, oh, this is only about cylinder mower users, please just, use your noggins. All that you have to do is pull out the ruler, measure the grass before you mow, do a little test patch with the mower set at its highest position, and see how much you've taken off, and you keep dropping it until you achieve your desired height of cut. That's it, easy peasy. Rotary blokes, you don't have to stress. Anyway, hope you found that useful. Please remember to like, subscribe, share this with your buddies. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with me, or if you have any questions surrounding this whole topic of measuring your turf and your height of cut, because it's an important one. Getting these things, these little things down, means much less maintenance for you in future, less repair work, less cultivation processes. It's just better all around. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.